That was a good catch, by the way.
Yeah,
I hate to say that, but that was a dang good catch.
It kind of was like Jada's last year, you know, that over the wall. I'm glad we came away with a win. Well, we had some lightning delays there last night, Lacey.
We did. That storm was about 7 miles away, just to the west of Hall of Fame Stadium. They evacuated the stadium, had the delay, had another one. Oh, there's a little friend there on our American Fidelity cam this morning. You know, gotta have breakfast. Got a few options this morning as well. We got a little cloud cover overhead, making for great colors in the sky for your sunrise with beautiful pastels to kick off your Thursday. Now, if you are headed to the game today, 6:30, there's a 10% chance that we'll have storms around. Not zero, but it is very close. Temps are in the mid-upper 80s, falling to the low 80s by the time is over, of course, without any delays. Temperatures starting off are in the mid-60s. We're back to the upper 80s for a high today, and that storm chance starts to go up after 2 p.m. That's when we'll get hot enough and we start to reach what we call our convective temperature, which is when convection begins and you start to see that trend that we've had day in and day out of those very heavy downpours. The downpours from yesterday all fizzled once we lost the heating. We've had thunderstorms move through southwestern Oklahoma overnight. Now just left with some sprinkles right along the Red River, south of Hollis, near Davidson, and down near Renlette, pushing down towards Burke-Burnett, Texas. So best rain chance far southwest, not expecting much more than that. 65 degrees is where we're starting. Southeast winds are at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Light winds, temps in the low, mid-60s. Beautiful, cool start. Back to the 80s. It'll be hot this afternoon and a lot more 90s creeping in. 90 in Ada, 90 in Stillwater, 91 in Ponca City. And I do think the rain chances will be a little less than what they were yesterday. So future next gen, let me go back to that. Future next gen showing those isolated showers starting to pop up heading into the afternoon. You see them, they're small in nature. A little bit of a higher chance down towards the southeast. By late this evening, may have a few thunderstorms make their way into the northwest, which could provide some pockets of heavier rain. Most of the overnight is quiet. Again, can't rule out a few thunderstorms in the northwest, also in the northeast. And then for your Friday, most of the day in central Oklahoma looks dry. By the evening hours, we may start to have a few storms in the west and out in northwestern Oklahoma. Those could be severe with wind and hail, and then more of a complex tries to form with some heavy rain late into Friday night and early Saturday morning, arriving in the metro and keeping its trend down towards the southeast into your Saturday morning. So going from the northwest to the southeast with pockets of very heavy rain. That's the forecast. This afternoon, it's a 10% chance. Little higher in the southeast. Severe threat today, very, very low. Most of these storms will not be severe, but some wind, some hail, localized flooding possible. And then we have waves of storms headed our way. We saw this big low over the east, and I'm sure you've seen the pictures, the video of the smoke that's been moving through the New England states and downtown New York City. Very poor air quality because that is pulling in at the jet stream level the smoke from Canada wildfires. That continues into the weekend. No big change there. For us, we have the pop-up thunderstorms that are possible, but by tomorrow evening, that complex tries to develop. Low moves up over Oklahoma. More storms possible Saturday afternoon. Sunday, a cold front arrives. Then the jet stream winds ramp up Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and even into Wednesday of next week. So if storms can form with that overhead, they could be stronger and some higher end severe weather possible. Right now, the timing of that is not great for a classic severe setup. And the way that's coming out right now, it looks like it's a lower chance that we get those bigger storms. Lows tonight down into the mid and upper 60s. Slight chance of storms in the northwest and the northeast overnight. Heading into tomorrow, 80s and 90s for your Friday. It's hot, it's muggy. Afternoon storm chances running at 20 to 30%. But by tomorrow evening, tomorrow night into Saturday morning, 60%. Some data suggests it's a 100% chance that a wall of water comes through central Oklahoma into your Saturday morning. We'll have to watch for the threat for severe weather tomorrow evening. Golf ball size hail, 65-mile-an-hour winds. Trackers will be geared up, ready to go. That chance pushes south and east Saturday morning. By Saturday afternoon, it'll really depend on what these morning storms do. Another chance Saturday night into Sunday, and we're watching that isolated threat into the start of next week. Back to you guys.